Every Wednesday, as promised, 9 p.m., it is Talks with LoriDee, where we keep it real, we keep it raw, and we keep it uncut. But tonight, we're definitely going to do and make it very clear. We do it all the time, but I want to say that we're going to be very honest. I have my amazing two co-hosts here with me, Miss Flava.
Hey.
And I have Mr. K.I. in the building.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all?
But we just love how the bad boys talk a lot of shit and don't be talking about nothing. So we asked for the amazing Mr. Legend to be with us tonight. We got the legend in the building.
What's good?
Hey, Legend.
It's a show about nothing where we talk about everything. So get it right.
Oh, I stand corrected.
Get it right.
So tonight, as I tell y'all every week, after the show, K.I., Flava, and Lori get together and we talk our shit. We talk about the show. We talk about other things. And we were talking about true forgiveness. And I was like, well, is it possible when people say, if you just be honest with me, I'm going to forgive you. And, forgive and forget. But is that truly possible? And as the three of us continued to talk, we had different views about it. One of us was saying, if I know everything, if I know details, and if you're honest with me, then we can move forward, we can rekindle, we can fix, and there can be true forgiveness, and I can forget about that shit and move forward like it never happened. But I'm like, hold up. If I give you all the details, because that's what you asking for, details, how could you forget and forgive that? So we're going to talk about it tonight because there's actually different levels of forgiveness. There's different levels of being apologetic, and it's not all about relationship, because one of the biggest things that I learned myself in the last 2 years, that's where that therapy thing came in at, where sometimes forgiveness is not for the other person, it's for you.
Yes. I agree.
Yes. Sometimes what I had to learn is sometimes a person doesn't have to apologize to you. You literally have to find it in yourself to forgive that person for whatever they did for you. And move forward without an apology and be okay with that. And it takes time to heal, but you have to be okay with that.
I agree.
So we have 4 amazing people, 4 smart people, 4 people that are going to keep it real, honest with you guys. And if anyone wants to call in, the line is definitely open and available once we get the show cracking, so that we'll be able to go ahead and talk about this. So I can say this for myself, guys, that there's a lot of things that I had to honestly, in my life, forgive so that I can be at peace. Because waiting for a person to apologize to me, and I'm the type of person that I truly can forgive and forget. I don't need to know the details. Save me. My heart is too mushy and too soft, so save it for me. But if you're honest with me, and because the best apology is change behavior. I'm the type of person, if I care about you and I want there to be a tomorrow, I have no problem apologizing. And my apology is sincere. Because even without me apologizing, if you tell Lori that, I don't like this, this don't work for me, I will change that if it's for the betterment of me or if it's for the betterment of us. But one of the biggest things that I can talk about that I had to, I guess you can say, with an apology was with my mother. I remember growing up where I always tell people about death that I had to bury my mother twice. Once in my mind and my heart with her still being alive, and then once she died, I had to really bury her. Growing up, because my mother wasn't there for me, there were things said about my mom that wasn't great things, things that I'm not ashamed of because I put it on my social media. My mom was on drugs, my mom was a prostitute, and a whole lot of other things. So she left me and my sisters, I think I was 3 days old, and my mom tried to sell me. So these are the stories that I got from other people. I met my mom 6 months before she died, which was my senior year of high school. I hated my mother. I hated my mom and loved her at the same time. And when I say that, when I met her, my mother was sick she was blind, and she was on her deathbed. And in knowing her, those 6 months I got to know her, I really had to learn to forgive. Because the stories that I was told, it's like, as growing up as a child, why didn't you love me enough to take care of me, to be with me? And I never used the word hate, but I hated this woman. I really felt like I couldn't believe that she just left me out in the cold from the stories that I was told. But once I got to know her, I can remember my mom beginning to apologize to me and started to cough. And I told my mom, you don't need to. And I kissed her on her lips and told her that I love her and I forgive you. I never got a verbal apology from her. Never. But I'm one of those people that I always say, let my heart speak to your heart. Sometimes people don't know what to say. Mm-hmm. So if I let my heart speak to your heart, if we're that connected and that in tune, there's a great possibility that forgiveness can be done. Mm-hmm. I promise you, I wrote something on social media before about having a fence around my heart. As a growing girl and even as a woman, I no longer have that fence around my heart. I love my mother. I'm appreciative of the woman that she is. And I realized that if I would have had her, I wouldn't be who I am. So that was an apology that I never received, but I forgave her. And you tell your story different when you're healed and when you're better. So I actually forgave her, and it's all forgetting and forgiving. Now, in relationships, that's kind of hard because you love someone and they hurt you, and it's hard when you're in love with a person or when you're intimate with the person and they do something. So you want to give them another chance. You want to move forward. And I've been there where I've forgiven without an apology. I've been there where I've forgiven with a bullshit-ass apology. I've been there where a narcissist makes me feel bad like I did something to him and I ain't do nothing to him and don't want to apologize, but I still forgive you and move forward. Now, I'm a firm believer that if you tell a person you forgive them, don't bring that shit up no more. Keep it moving. Even if you haven't forgotten,
it's a wrap.
I told you now, it's okay, and we gonna move forward. Mm-hmm. So I told you I forgive you. I'm still working on that and working on me. But because I told you that and I want there to be a tomorrow, I'm not bringing the shit up no more. It's okay, I know you think that moving forward and forgiveness comes with honesty and knowing details so that we can move on.
Nah, I'm saying if we trying to work it out, I need to know what's good. You know what I'm saying?
But what does that mean?
I mean, listen, man, I'm big on honesty and I'm big on respect. And if me and you had something and we end up dissolving that and we want to fix, I got to know what happened when I wasn't there. The reason why, because I'm a nigga that's out here in the streets. And if I'm walking out here head up high, proud as shit, and you did some shit, niggas gonna be like, damn, hey, man. Like, let's say, for example, I'm at the mall with my lady. Mm-hmm. Me and my lady holding hands. Mm-hmm. And that nigga like, damn, man, he don't even know I had his lady.
That's the transparency. I agree with him on that one. Because as a man, what he just said is straight up. Because as a man, you with your lady, if she didn't give you like that detail, let's say she went out and she did something wild. And, you know, like he said, we in the mall, wherever the case in the street, and people are looking at me funny because you was out here moving funny. Nah, give me the heads up. That way when somebody does come up to me on some bullshit, I already know.
See, most of the times ladies don't understand that, man, we demand respect.
Facts.
We don't care about nothing but love.
Facts.
I'm be honest with you. We don't care about love. We want our significant other to respect us more than anything else. Go ahead.
But listen, just because the streets think that it was something to run back and tell you, does that mean that I missed the point? That because I didn't say it to you, it wasn't important?
But you didn't give me the heads up.
About what?
About
whatever the situation would have been.
About what? Because whatever somebody else deemed that's unlawful or disrespectful or whatever the case may be, doesn't mean that I felt that way. I felt like I was living my best life. I was single. I can do what I want to do. So where does it come where I need to say, I need to keep a timeline of what I'm doing?
I'm not gonna say a timeline. Let's just say you was out there talking shit about me. You was out there, let's just say wild. Like you was living, like you said, your best life. But your best life was also just on some nasty shit, right? I would rather you let me know before I hear some story about your nasty shit.
I'm looking at you in KI.
So wait, hold on.
Y'all not gonna deal with a woman that's like that. A real woman is not going to go and
No.
bash you.
See, y'all not understanding.
Hold on,
Okay.
I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
And when he said nasty shit, that kind of like, you know, are you talking about like if this nigga gonna say like
She sucked my dick in the car.
she sucked my no?
Niggas are disrespectful, bro,
I
and that's
know.
where he's really like.
Hey,
right?
see, one thing women don't understand, dog. Like when y'all be messing with niggas, I'm be honest with y'all. When y'all be fucking with niggas don't really give a fuck about y'all.
I get it.
Y'all be thinking a nigga care. Nigga gonna buy you shit. Nigga gonna take you out. But we really don't
So I
give
need to keep
fuck.
a timeline of what
Straight
I'm
up.
doing.
So
I need to keep a timeline.
No, it's not
That's
that.
not what he's
You gotta
saying. I
understand.
get
What
what
I'm
he's
saying
saying.
is this.
He's saying don't dirty his face.
Exactly.
Oh, your face.
That's
No.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
But see,
No.
that's the
If,
difference.
That's
if
a
we're
diff-
rekindling.
Yeah, but see,
Exactly.
this is the
That's
thing
the
though
diff-
for me. I peep that. I get that because
Yes.
what he said talking
Yes.
shit. Let me tell you something. I have a serious problem with that because if you fucking around on me, LoriDee ain't fucking with no nigga that ain't swagging between his legs, and I really gonna miss what that mouth do. You understand? And I ain't messing with no broke nigga. You and that hoe talk about that. Why you talking about me? So I understand dirty in my face.
Yeah.
I definitely understand that because I feel like if you ever love me, protect me and cover me. It's
what
just
it's
some
about.
shit that an apology just don't fix.
It
I get
doesn't.
it.
Because I dirty in my face and talking bad about me, y'all got some other shit to talk
But
about.
those
That's
are
the
not
detail.
women. Those are
But
not real women.
those are
No,
not-
those immature women.
They are.
No, I agree.
And those are suck ass niggas
Exactly,
too.
those
Yeah.
immature niggas.
Because
as well.
niggas
Yes.
pillow talk.
No,
they
we're
do
not
bad.
disagreeing with you.
Yeah,
That's
I
why he
agree.
said he wanted the detail. That's the same thing
But
we feel as well.
but I still feel like why I gotta tell you that like I let this nigga like bite on my booty.
That's
or
what I'm
something.
saying,
Like,
that-
why I
No,
gotta-
we
Yeah,
listen.
exactly.
I ain't gotta know he bit on your booty. I just gotta know you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I
Exactly.
ain't gotta know how y'all fuck. That's not what I'm
Exactly.
asking
Okay,
for.
so you just want to know that I let the nigga destroy me. That's
Yeah.
like I let the nigga juice.
Yeah, you let the nigga
There you go.
juice. So now, if I
juice?
see the nigga ain't got no
He
secret
don't got
on
nothing
me.
he can throw at me like, oh,
You feel
that's
what I'm
why I
saying?
fucked your bitch. Okay.
Yeah, nigga, I already know you fucked up.
You ain't
'Cause,
saying
hey,
nothing
I'm gonna
special.
keep on 100 with you. I always feel like it's a nigga that gonna fuck my bitch before me,
And the nigga
and
that's
most
gonna do
likely
it
after me.
Facts. That's just on some real shit. I agree.
So if I'm your woman and we separate and I ain't never fucked you over while we're together. Yes, at my age, I fucked somebody before you.
Right.
So we're talking about rekindling and getting back together.
Right.
So if I just tell you, you know, I was messing with this dude or whatever, like, so you just want me to tell you
All right.
that I fucked him?
You want to hear something?
I'm
I really don't want to know about the numbers of niggas that you fuck.
Okay.
All right, I don't want to know about the numbers of niggas you fuck because you could have went to Jamaica and fucked the nigga. You could have went to England and fucked the nigga. Them niggas I will never see in my life.
Right.
But the niggas that live in Miami, I need to know about because that's in the city I live in. You feel what I'm saying?
And we're gonna cross paths.
We gonna cross paths. That's the reason why I need to know that. So if a nigga looking at me sideways, nigga, what you think you looking at me sideways for? Because niggas are disrespectful.
But you fucked before him
Listen
or after?
to, I'm telling you, he fucked after me.
He fucked
He
after,
fucked after
but
you,
he-
so what does
Yo,
he
you're
do?
not
he's
listening.
saying
And we
his old lady
rekindling.
getting back
And we
together.
rekindling.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck who you fucking suck before me. If I'm gonna make you my girl, that ain't got nothing to do with it.
Okay.
That's pride to me. But if me and you broke up and we getting back together, I need to know this shit. Simple as that. If you don't like it,
Why
then me and
niggas
you can't
do
get
it?
together.
Why niggas do that?
It's bigger than that. You see, what you not understand, we big on respect and honesty.
Right.
Y'all big on love.
Now,
Y'all want love.
I'm big on respect too.
Yeah,
want
yeah,
respect,
but
but
we
love.
big on. We
Always-
don't, you notice I ain't mentioned love for us.
Okay.
We don't care nothing about that shit.
No, I'm big on respect too, but me and you broke up.
Yeah.
Who I fucked after you? Why is that important? Why is that
I think
important?
you're still not listening.
Here you go. Here you go.
I am listening.
Flavor.
I get it.
You in my backyard? You fuck a nigga in my backyard? I need to fucking know.
Let's
Okay.
go. I'm gonna go even worse.
Okay.
Here you go. On
I
a
understand.
Bad Boy podcast, we
Okay.
usually have something called whole facts.
Right.
Just like the car facts, you want to know your whole facts. So let's just say we break up. You went out there and just was getting ran all like you. everything.
Just went through all of
exactly.
the
You
boys.
just say, he said, fuck it, I'm gonna hit my whole phase and I'm gonna hit it running. Let a nigga know. Cause us getting rekindled in this shit and somehow I'm walking with you somewhere and now I'm hearing all this crazy shit that you didn't tell me.
Facts.
Now I'm looking at you funny.
Facts.
Now the vibe done all changed because now I'm like,
So, whole facts. So, if me and you break up, if I fucked, I'm out here living my best
you
life.
living your best life.
So,
Go
I'm gonna
for
fuck
it.
about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 niggas
times 10.
times 10.
Yeah.
You want to know.
Let a nigga know.
So, why the hell would you want to be back with me then? How you gonna forgive that?
See, it's not we don't care. We knew a nigga fuck you before
You sure
us.
y'all
Y'all not
care?
listening.
Nah.
Y'all not listening.
We are.
Okay.
trying to
I'm trying to
understand.
understand.
Flavor. If you don't mind telling people your age.
I'm not.
Okay,
Go ahead,
Flavor.
tell 'em.
All right,
41. I'm
Flavor.
41.
No,
I'm
Flavor
41.
25. Flavor 25,
I'm
right?
41.
Listen,
No,
Flavor's
I'm 41.
25.
I love my age. I'm 41.
Okay, Flavor's 41, y'all. She said it.
She looks
Yes.
nice
How
for
much people you
41.
think Flavor fucked before? She became 20 at 20, and she 41. It's 21 years.
That passed.
She had a couple of bodies.
Not that many.
Girl,
She
Take-
had
take
a.
it.
Hey, you know what a couple is?
You want to do
What's
me
a couple?
No, what I'm saying is she had a couple of bodies.
Couple could be
What's a
two.
couple?
I don't need to know. Hey, Flavor.
couple is two.
Listen, a couple is two. That's why I say couple. I ain't
okay.
say
Didn't say
few.
several.
I ain't say a lot.
Don't say several.
Hey,
Okay,
listen.
I had a couple. Okay.
Listen to what I'm saying. You had a couple of
I had
bodies.
a long-term relationship.
Man, I said,
matter. You
Flavor, I said a
You
couple.
said
That mean
couple.
two, Flavor.
Okay, I had more.
All right, you had two bodies, right?
Go ahead.
The two bodies I don't care nothing about because it was before my time.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
All right.
What I'm saying is, after my time, I don't care what you do. But if we gonna rekindle that relationship, I need to know about the niggas in my backyard.
Now you need to know.
In my backyard. Listen, if you went to Georgia, I would never see that nigga. That nigga don't count.
If this thing good, he coming from Georgia.
coming
now.
from
That's
He's
not what I'm
coming to get
saying.
it now.
He not in my
But
backyard though.
look what they saying. They see, they
but-
making it even worse.
Hold on. See, and what she's saying is some crazy shit. You know why? If we rekindling, how the nigga gonna come back for some more?
I'm
just saying.
Now you a hoe.
Exactly.
Simple as
There you
that.
go. Thank you.
Listen,
I'm just
they
saying.
want to know if
Nah, I'm
the
just saying,
people want to
too.
know if y'all going to tell us who y'all been fucking with in our backyard as us.
Oh, if you
I'ma
want to
tell
know,
you.
it's nothing.
Because I might fuck your sister,
Your cousin?
your best friend, or your cousin.
You not gonna fuck my sister, or my best friend. Not
Shit.
my cousin.
It
You'd be surprised.
My cousin.
Shit happens.
Cousins, yeah.
Yeah, not my sister, my best friend.
Now, you know, the thing of it is,
My sister and my best friend ride a motherfucker down. They ain't finna know.
my
You don't know shit.
I bet I do.
I seen it happen
it's
plenty
called,
of
it's called a
times.
sneaky leak. That's what
I
I be
will
saying on
bet
social
my check
media.
on that, and I need my shit every 2 weeks.
No, it's called a sneaky leak. That's what I be saying on social media, a little sneaky leak. But I really feel like men can dish it, but they can't take it.
You don't know shit, man.
Nah.
It's a statement. That's why we're having
Good.
relevant discussions with individuals that are relevant to the discussion.
That's what's up.
That's what we do on LoriDee.
That's what's up.
When I say that men dish it and can't take it, I can remember when I first met my ex. And I'm big on let's be friends, like let's be cool. And I had told him that I think we was in maybe iguanas or something. And I saw the dude staring from across the way, looking. You know, and I'm one of those people, if I'm in the club with my dude or my man or whatever, I'm gonna give him his space. You know, come check on me every now and then. You buy me a drink and, you know, I give you your space and let you breathe. So for me, I let him know because we were standing together and he said he's one of those people that he watches his surroundings. And this was like back in 2005, 4. And he said, oh, why that dude, like, what he keep looking at? And I told him, I said, because I let him dig in my butt before.
Ooh.
I said that. It was like joke time.
Joke time.
It was,
Wait.
Hey, listen. Before we get into that, listen, the hotline wide open. The number is 786-556-7560. Once again, 786-556-7560. And the website is www.zeno.fm, station 100. And if you can't log in to your internet or whatever it may be, you can listen to it. The radio station like a hotline. And the number is 1-667-930-9075. Once again, 1-667-930-9075.
All right, so you said
So,
joke time.
No, when I said it, it was a joke. When he started, he was looking at me crazy too. And I was like, nah, I said, like, when I was younger or whatever, I used to get head from him. I told him that, so I never have sex with him, but I used to get head from him. Do you know the rest of the night, he was funny style.
For real?
He was funny style. He real cool. He real collect. He ain't let nobody know he upset. But he was funny style. And then when we got home,
Yeah, the conversation.
we had the conversation. Like, now it's like, well, how many niggas you been with? Like, or what you got going on? And for me, I just was like, I ain't never have sex with dude. I literally just got some head a couple of times. And that's possible.
To be honest with me, I wouldn't give a fuck.
But yeah, that's
Now-
what I'm saying. So how do you know what dudes give a fuck and what don't? Because
The thing is, okay, here we go.
If I be honest with you, Legend, I want you to be honest with me. And honesty, if I have that one open, if you're honest with me, we got a caller already. Damn. Okay.
hey, come in.
All right, we got our first caller of the
Hey,
evening.
caller.
Hey, LoriDee, what's up? Hi, guys. How y'all doing?
We're
What's
good.
up?
Who are we speaking with?
It's your girl, G Small. Monday
What's
night.
up, G Small? What's happening, baby girl? Y'all check out G Small on Monday nights.
So tell us, are you able to forgive and forget?
Well, I was in a situation where I had to let my guards down and forgive. But the thing is, I was the one that was asking for the forgiveness. And it wasn't a question that my dude asked me. It was information that was already ready to be given. I think I really meant, because I hear the guys saying, oh, they got to know, they want to know, they want to know. Do you guys really want to know? Because
I think it's just the guys here.
Here you go. Yeah, that's what I was gonna fix. Up.
I really
was gonna,
do,
I was gonna
because-
fix that up for you because yes, me and Ki, I want to know. There are some niggas that can't handle the truth.
Right.
So there are some niggas
my
that won't want to know.
So tell me, how do we do that?
You really can't.
All right, we got little boys and we got men. As simple as that.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, G Smalls, child. They done cut us off. Yeah, that shit. Go ahead, child. Finish.
She gone.
hold on, I think no, I'm here. I'm still here. Something going on with the weather and stuff in my
Yeah,
phone.
it's horrible.
Tripping. Okay, no, because I was there, man. That was the worst. I did a tit for tat, and the dude never knew. He never knew what I did. But my conscience was so. I was just dying. So I told him, and shit went left. It was never the same again. So I think, are you guys asking these women if they did anything, or are you waiting for these women to say, listen, this is what I did?
I'm not gonna ask you, but I do expect you to say it. And on the tit for tat shit, to be honest, I've always said if I'm gonna be out here running wild, if you're doing it too, I don't care. Cause I was doing it first. So the tit for tat shit, to me, that nigga was just, if he switched up on you after that, that's his bitch ass. That's just it.
Oh, okay.
I agree with Legend.
For me, I've been told that I was told, like, if I was out here doing my thing and living, that if I find out you do you, if I've been doing my thing, I'm gonna give you a pass. That's what I was told by someone. Now, I can only speak from experience. I had a nigga that was doing his thing.
Still mad.
I would clock it out. Maybe he'll give himself every 2 to 3 years. He get caught in some shit. Every 2 to 3 years. My sentiment, I should say to him, it must get your dick hard
Right.
every 2 to 3 years to get in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga found out I was doing one thing. I wasn't fucking nobody. I wasn't going on no dates. I wasn't spending time with nobody. We was actually, what is it called?
Spooning.
No, we was texting.
Spooning,
Sexting.
smooching.
Sexting.
Yeah.
We was sexting. And to this day, I tried him. I betrayed him.
Amen.
I cheated. I'm fucked up. All type of good shit. And that's why I say men can dish it, but they can't take it.
Not every man.
So you saying if he
No.
switched out on me, nigga found this in 2013. And we
That's
were
what
in 2019.
They will
2019,
change.
2021.
No, that's the
He
point.
said
They will
that he
change.
closed off his heart.
Mm.
And yeah, he was with me, but he closed off his heart and he never loved me the
he
same.
never loved you the
He
same.
ain't never cared about me the same.
Like I said, not every man can take it.
And the thing of it is,
A lot of men
I've
go
asked
to
for
their
forgiveness.
graves
I've
with
asked
the
for
information.
forgiveness.
That's his ass.
All right.
I can't agree with him.
Well.
I can't agree with him. All right, G.
All right, G
All right,
Smalls,
LoriDee,
we want to
you're
thank
doing-
y'all so much. Thank you so
you're
much for
doing your
calling in.
thing.
Y'all listen to her
No
on
problem,
Monday
hon.
nights. We have another caller.
Later.
We appreciate you.
We run this mother. Yeah.
Okay, the person hung up. We sorry, caller. You can call back in. So for me, I just feel like, yes, I want honesty. I want you to, I feel like if you protect me while you doing your dirt, you don't got too much to apologize for. But it's sometimes that ultimate betrayal shit. Because if you lie to me and you don't have no reason to lie to me, if I've been 100 with you, if I've been honest with you, if I've given you my all mentally, physically, emotionally, all of the other blah, 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 and nigga, you still lie. So what is there to forgive? What if you apologize to me? What is there for me to forgive when you just?
Nah,
That's
if I'm
like
still lying,
that's
nah.
the ultimate fucking betrayal.
Nah, that means I'm still moving the same.
So the biggest apology is change behavior.
Facts.
You can't apologize to me if you don't take accountability and change the shit that you do.
Honestly, for me, I don't care for the apology. It's your actions. Actions mean everything to me.